This shark does look very docile. Very menacing, quite docile. And if you are at the underwater viewing window, you just got a good look at the powerful jaws of our tiger shark. As it counts down on a piece of the wahoo.
Major than that one.
And being fed along the back wall are freshwater sausage, our most unique looking animal here at Shark Lagoon. Has a gray color with a strong jaw, with many teeth hanging off of that rostral jaw. It uses this rostral jaw to stun prey items. And the freshwater sausage also uses this rostral to get through the hands to find prey items. You're mimicking one of the freshwater sausage's natural behaviors by putting a piece of food on the end of that long pole, bringing it down to the bottom of the exhibit where the freshwater sausage will swat the piece of food right off the end of that pole. The freshwater sausage then moves the food to the bottom of its body where its mouth is located right at the base of that rostral jaw. Freshwater sausage are critically endangered species. The reason that they are in that status is because they tend to get caught in fishermen's nets due to that rostral jaw. It makes it very difficult for these sausage to be able to get out of these nets. Freshwater sausage are native to coastal Australia. And the reason that I keep calling them freshwater sausage is because they can live in both freshwater and saltwater environments. And like I said, this freshwater sausage has its mouth on the underside of its body. Can anybody else tell me of another animal that has its mouth on the underside of its body, just like this freshwater sausage? Does anybody know? A stingray mouth on the underside of its body, just like this freshwater sausage does. Now, the stingrays, we do have two of them in this exhibit. One is our mangrove stingray, which looks a lot like the stingrays that's in the puff pool. And Angelina is feeding our mangrove stingray along the back wall directly across from me. She is feeding the mangrove stingray by putting a piece of food on the end of that long pole, bringing it down to the bottom of the exhibit. The mangrove stingray will go ahead and take that piece of food right off into that pole. The other stingray that we have here in Shark Lagoon is called reticulated whiptail stingray. Reticulated whiptail stingray is the larger of the two stingrays, and this reticulated whiptail stingray has a nice honeycomb pattern all over its body. I highly encourage you all to get a great look at this reticulated whiptail stingray because it is going to be one of the largest stingrays that you will ever see. This stingray weighs in at 395 pounds. It has a width of 6 feet and a total length, including that tail, of 10 feet.
Well, we take the food and put it in.
They'll fill up with it. They said that.
Now here at the underwater viewing window, you're seeing lots of activity coming from our black-tip reef sharks. Our black-tip reef sharks are light gray colored sharks with black on the tips of each of their fins. And you also might be noticing that out in front of these sharks. You want to get no sense of that food into the water. If they keep following this trail that I'm making, that helps me that they aren't going to be if they continue to follow it, you can't stop. And not spinning that food out, so I'm not going to drop it for them. These sharks tend to be very picky about what they eat. Much like we always don't like to eat our vegetables, sometimes these sharks don't like to eat the most healthy option that we're providing for them. Along the back wall, Mariana is trying to get the attention of one of our most elusive sharks. That is the white-tip shark. You see the white-tip reef shark in front of the underwater viewing window right now. This shark is a darker gray color than the black-tip reef shark. The white-tip reef shark has white on the tip of their dorsal and tail fins. So you have two white-tip reef sharks here at Shark Lagoon, a male and a female. And they're normally seen swimming together. And white-tip reef sharks generally like customers at night and in packs of sharks, much like wolves would eat as well. White-tip reef sharks are native to coral reef habitats. They have the apex predators on these coral reefs.